Do y'all remember last year when Jay-Z had this moment at the Grammys chastising them for not giving Beyonce Album of the Year?
No, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work.
What Jay-Z did there last year was plant a seed and ask the Grammys to give Beyonce a DEI Album of the Year. Damn, bro, she can't get at least one Album of the Year, man. We are attached to Beyonce culturally, so we may think she deserves to win because we have a soft spot for her.
2,000 years later.
As selected by the 13,000 voting members of the Recording Academy, the Grammy goes to Cowboy Carter.
It's been many, many years.
When I took on this role back in 2020, I wanted the organization to change and modernize so we could be better and serve this dynamic and global music community. But my early days were not exactly straightforward. The Academy faced some real criticism from many in our music community. Some artists were pretty vocal with their complaints. I remember waking up to the headlines that The Weeknd called out the Academy for a lack of transparency in our awards. He went so far as to announce he was boycotting the Grammys. Well, that made for some interesting reading over breakfast. But you know what? Criticism is okay. I heard him. I felt his conviction. What we all want is an organization dedicated to the well-being of all music makers, and one that reflects the entire music community for now and for future generations.
All right. And this is where I feel as though where the Grammys went haywire. This moment right here, this just screams DEI. And I'm not even trying to be negative, because before I finish my statement, Beyonce deserved Album of the Year many years ago. But I just feel as though, like, besides Kendrick Lamar winning his Grammys, everybody else that was black was DEI awards. Because, like, the best new artist of the year, like, Doechii's, like, the song was cool, but now I don't know these people's names, but the first dude, Benson Boone or whatever, that song slaps, bro. Like, so, like, and then I hear that song everywhere I go. I didn't even know who sung that song until last night, which he did a great performance. The second artist was Doechii. That was a good song, good performance. The third dude, the bald head guy that sang the other song, that was a good song. I feel as though that could have won. And then the girl that sung at the end, I think her name is Ray or something. Like, I thought either she was going to win that joint or the Benson Boone dude. But I was surprised when Doechii won, and then it just seemed, I don't know. I was sitting there watching it, and then in the back of my head, I'm like, something don't feel right. And then for the alright, like, when Taylor Swift was presenting the Country Album of the Year, we kind of already knew Beyonce was going to get that because of the controversial stuff that was going in the news before that. So that one, okay, that's a fair award. But the Album of the Year, Cowboy Carter. When you look at the top 100 Billboard charts, where's them songs on there? I don't even hear them songs on the radio no more. So again, if they want to just give her the special DEI award for the previous years that they fucked up, then that's what I felt like that was. And then, especially after Jay-Z called them out last year, and then without her getting nominated to the Country Music Awards, they kind of wanted to steal the spotlight. And make it just seem like, I don't know, it just seemed off, man. It was something about it that just felt wrong. Like the whole ceremony, even Trevor Noah being there, it just seemed like I like Trevor Noah. Yeah, I've seen him do better before. His whole hosting was just off. And what else I seen that was off? Like, okay, Kendrick Lamar deserved every Grammy he won. So like that had nothing to do with DEI. And again, these are just my opinions. So I'm saying that, not saying that I'm right. Just telling you how I think what was going on. And yeah, I think Taylor Swift knew she wasn't going to win anything. That's why she was drunk as hell. And you like never seen her. Like, I don't know a lot about Taylor Swift, but from all the clips that I do see her, never seen her interact with like that. So either she was drunk, or she was off some nose candy or something, man. But let's get back to this.
So over the past few years, we've listened, we've acted, and we've changed.
So it took you 5 years to change, and you said you got there in 2020. So if you've been there in 2020, then why didn't Beyonce get the awards for album of the year before? So it was just a lot of slack, and then y'all was just like, "Fuck it, we need to do something now." And I hate when people they do like this. 'Cause like, why did you have to make an announcement of this? And that's the part that didn't sit right with me. It's all because of this. If he didn't make this announcement, I wouldn't think the way I'm thinking now. Am I right? If he never came out and said this, I would have been like, damn, now they actually starting to see people for who they are, or I would have had a whole different outlook. But now you're going to give people, you gave people an opening to bash, like watch in a couple of days or weeks, or even from years from now, they're going to be like, Beyonce didn't deserve that album of the year for this one, and it was a DEI award. And it's like, you gave people the room to, I don't know. It's like a double-edged sword, because again, she got it now. She could put it on her resume, and then, but I just don't feel as though the album of the year one was genuine. Country album, I don't really know about the other country music albums, but I feel as though she was going to get that one, because Miss Beyonce, she always get a Grammy every fucking year. But album of the year, I don't know. Oh no, I just wish this part right here was the part that irritated me, though.
We've launched initiatives like the Black Music Collective, Women in the Mix.
And then it's still giving DEI. So you got the Black Music Collective, you got the Academy Proud, and then you got the Women in the Mix. Now, and this is where it comes back to where people was getting tired of because it's giving me like left woke, and it's giving me like, I don't know. It's all the shit kind of weird because it's all connected.
Academy Proud and others. We have completely remade our membership, adding more than 3,000 women voting members.
So why is it only women? Like, I thought the problem was it wasn't enough black people or enough minorities in these decisions. So where's the young black males at? Or the Hispanic, or the Latinos and stuff like that. It's still giving a woke, and it's still giving DEI. Not saying I'm against DEI, but right here, we didn't need DEI for this shit right here. I'd rather have DEI where it's needed, like like in the store, what stuff where it's needed. Like this your music should speak for itself. And yeah, he right. Like, he needed to mix it up for people to vote right. But this is still, it's giving like too much right here, man. So it's just why no males really won tonight. It's just why it was like majority all female performances. That's why I'm saying, like, it's stuff you gotta think about in the long run. So I don't think they really I don't know. This is stuff I'm thinking about. Like I said, I could just be wrong. Maybe everything I'm saying is wrong. But you had to think at some point, like, why are they even speaking about this? Like, at this point in time?
The Grammy electorate is now younger. Nearly 40% people of color, and 66% of our members are new since we started our transformation. This year, the 13,000 voting members of the Academy nominated their peers and voted for the winners that you're seeing on this stage tonight. It's a system rooted in fairness, integrity.
Was it really fairness though? Especially after seeing all them black women on the picture. So, this is the stuff I'm talking about, man. Again, for the record, Beyonce deserved Album of the Year years ago. So it was just like, we're going to give you this award so you can shut the hell up now, and then we're going to go back to giving Taylor Swift the award every year. So, I mean, again, it's just, they did this for Black Twitter. They just felt as though they was catching a lot of heat instead of just standing on business, bro.
And the principle that every voice in our community matters. Now, charting a new course is never easy. There's still work to be done, but I firmly believe we're on the right path. As we've seen tonight, music is a powerful force for good. It heals us, it unites us, and we need that in this city right now. With that in mind, on a truly special night, what better way to bring us together than this next artist, someone who has seen the work the Academy has put in. I'm so honored to leave you with a sentence that I wasn't sure would ever be said on the Grammy stage again. My friends, my fellow music makers, please join me in welcoming back none other than four-time Grammy-winning artist and global superstar, The Weeknd.
And I'm not going to play the music for copyright reasons, but even that Weeknd performance, I'm like, bro, after all this shit, you got to come kill it. I didn't understand nothing they were saying on that shit at all, bro. Nice beat, but what the hell was that rapper saying? Like, Hey, you enjoying the video? If you are, why don't you leave a comment down below, like or subscribe. Appreciate you spending your time, and again, I'm just speaking my opinion from my views based upon my lifestyle and based upon what I have seen in my surroundings. These are just my opinions, and I appreciate y'all commenting. So yeah, if you can, subscribe and leave a comment and like. Back to the video.
Kendrick Lamar getting the respect he deserves. He deserves to win Best Rap Song and Best Music Video. For a rap song, to me, that was a foregone conclusion. What other rap song last year can you really think of that's even in the same breath as Not Like Us? There's none, right? So that that was one of those categories where it.
And again, I said Kendrick deserved every Grammy he got. And then I just found this video after I was about to upload mine, so I'm gonna add this to the end, so you're gonna see some editing it. But yeah, I said that
it was a foregone conclusion. We already knew who was gonna win that Best Music Video. That could have gone either way. I'm glad he won it. I'm glad he brought it home. That's it, people. That's all. That's the only thing I like about the Grammys this year. That's it. All right. Now let's get into the buffoonery and how Black Twitter is holding the Grammys hostage. All right. Do y'all remember last year when Jay-Z had this moment at the Grammys chastising them for not giving Beyonce Album of the Year?
We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to get it right, at least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't got to clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, it's music and it's opinion based. But, some things, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work.
What Jay-Z did there last year was plant a seed and ask the Grammys to give Beyonce a DEI Album of the Year. Because when you look at when Beyonce was up for Album of the Year and who she lost to, you understand it. Like, she wasn't robbed. She wasn't treated unfairly. The Grammy did her justice by nominating her, but who she lost to ultimately deserved the award. We, including myself, are attached to Beyonce culturally, so we may think she deserves to win because we have a soft spot for her. But if you look at the statistics, the facts don't care about her feelings, bro. Look at the stats. When Beyonce was up for...
And that's what it come down to. It's all about numbers. Numbers. Again, Beyonce is big in the black community and she's big in the white community. But again, the black community gotta understand, like, there's other people out here that listen to everything, man. And if you gotta look at these numbers, look at these charts, and that's why Taylor Swift been fucking winning. It got nothing to do with like it's bro.
For album of the year, 2010, I Am Sasha Fierce. Who she lose to? Taylor Swift, Fearless. Taylor Swift sold 500,000 copies first week, spent like 11 consecutive weeks at number one. She ain't deserved to win over Taylor Swift, Fearless. Sorry, buddy. What's next? Beyonce, when Lemonade was up for album of the year, she lost to Adele 25, who sold 3.2 million copies first week. She lost to an album that sold 3.2 million copies first week. Adele 25 is a classic album. What's next? Oh, Renaissance. I believe that's last year. She lost to Harry Styles' Harry House. Harry House was album of the year, bro. Right? Highest selling, highest grossing, number one hits. Yeah, like that was album of the year, bro. So when Jay-Z like put the Grammys on blast and presented it as if they're treating her unfairly, what he's saying is, damn, bro, she can't get at least one album of the year, man. They're asking the Grammys to give Beyonce a DEI Grammy of the Year that she don't deserve at all. And this year, it looks like planting the seed. It looks like Black Twitter criticizing the Grammys.
It feel like what am I trying to say here? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to find my words, find the right words for this. I don't know. What can I say? I'm gonna have to pull up some numbers real quick, and I'm gonna have to compare something and see about these sales.
Holding them hostage on behalf of Beyonce. It looks like that worked because Beyonce got an album of the year this year that she doesn't deserve. This isn't about what I feel. This is about the facts. The facts suggest that Beyonce don't deserve album of the year. Cowboy.
Okay, now I know what to say. Okay, now I figured out. Again, I feel as though this shouldn't have happened. Because like now, like you see how I'm talking about this and this guy's talking about this? This is going to blow up. And this is going to be a conversation that you don't want to be. Because then it's going to be like, well, did Jay-Z pay him off? Or did Jay-Z pay off the Grammys? Or, you know, and then now we're going to have to start. Then people are going to start being like, well, it's just like they're going to be like it's rigged. Now they're going to be like it's rigged for like certain people to win now. And then, and like he just said it, like she didn't deserve to win those albums of the year, even though we felt as though she did. But when you look at the numbers, her numbers wasn't even reaching that, bro. And yes, she won a lot of Grammys, but was the Grammys she was winning before? Was those DEI? So like now it makes you wonder and shit, bro. Like was they giving her? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Playboy Carter won album of the year, but let's look at who else was nominated. Andre don't deserve it. Jacob don't deserve it. I feel like the real contenders here is Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, The Tortured Poets Department, and Hit Me Hard and Soft. These right here are the real serious contender. But if we look at the albums of the year nominee, there's one album that's the clear-cut album of the year. It's not even up for discussion here. Beyonce absolutely robbed this person. And that person is Taylor Swift, of course. Maybe it's karma because Taylor Swift robbed Beyonce at the VMAs in 2009 when You Belong With Me won Female Video of the Year over Single Ladies, which was dumb because Single Ladies won Overall Video of the Year. So it's kind of like, why would Taylor Swift win Female Video of the Year when Beyonce is also a female and she won Video of the Year? So maybe it's karma. But Cowboy Carter does not deserve Album of the Year over The Tortured Poet. It just doesn't make sense whatsoever. In every department and facet, Taylor Swift outclasses Cowboy Carter. Cowboy Carter sold 407,000 copies first week. Cowboy Carter also spent 2 weeks at the #1 spot. Numbers aren't everything. So the first week sales are cool, but you really want to look at the metric of weeks at #1. How many hits came from this album, right? How many top 10 songs, top 5 songs? And what we will see is Taylor Swift outclasses Cowboy Carter in every category. And it's not even outclassed by one by a smidgen, but outclassed meaning she absolutely dominates Beyonce. When I say dominate, please understand, I mean she beats Beyonce by margins so great that we can't even put it into words here, people. You have to see the visuals to understand. On the left is Cowboy Carter's first week sales and weeks spent at #1. On the right is Taylor Swift first week sales and weeks spent at #1. Taylor Swift spent 14 weeks at #1. Cowboy Carter spent 2. Taylor Swift Tortured Poets sold 126,000 copies first week at around its 8th or 9th week at #1. And that still outsold Beyonce's second week numbers. Her 9th week numbers outsold Beyonce's second week numbers. Taylor Swift Tortured Poets not only outsold Beyonce, spent more weeks at #1, but it also has more top 5 hits, top 10 hits, and top 40 hits than Cowboy Carter. So what are we talking about here? Obviously, Tortured Poets deserves to win.
That's why Taylor Swift was drunk. They called that girl and they were like, man, look, we need you to show up for the views and stuff like that, but we can't give you an award this year because we're going to have a lot of heat. We need to give one to Beyonce. She probably was like, okay. That's why she was up that joint just drunk and drinking her little wine and shit.
#1. Right? She deserves to win the album of the year, but she didn't. Why? Because it was a DEI award. Jay-Z and Black Twitter held the Grammy hostage, and they felt like they had to give it to Beyonce, so they gave it to her. Right? The award is disgraced. If we look at what they did here, it makes no sense whatsoever. But you know what also doesn't make sense, bruh? The rap album of the year. And it hadn't made sense for the last couple years now. The Grammys have been treating Rap Album of the Year as a DEI award ever since 2014. Ever since they gave Macklemore the Rap Album of the Year with the heist over To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, Drake's Nothing Was the Same, Nicki Minaj. So because they chose commercial success over critically acclaim and they got absolutely destroyed by it, there were talks of boycotting, people were pissing in their Grammys. They have gone over the top to correct it. And I'll be real, you can't really blame them, right? If they wanted to give a DEI award the following year, I wouldn't have blamed them, right? Because when you have the winner making IG posts like Macklemore did, claiming how he don't deserve to win it and Kendrick does, you have a problem. I don't know if it was the white savior complex in Macklemore that was like trying to come out, but making his IG post and sharing a text you sent to Kendrick Lamar telling him how he was robbed, how he deserves it, and how you feel bad for winning, it's disgusting, right? Like, and I'm glad nobody ever since him has ever done this sucker shit, right? And I'm glad Macklemore career tank, because he don't ever deserve to win anything if you're going to behave like this for winning. We all know the Grammys made a mistake in 2014. The Grammys acknowledge it. We all acknowledge it. But must we still suffer because y'all made a mistake in 2014? Can't y'all just give the awards now to who deserves it? Must the Rap Album of the Year now be a DEI award for all the weird alternative rapidy rap, ugly face making when they rap rappers who don't win no awards during the year, who don't make billboards, who don't go #1, who really don't sell or get no attention during the year? So y'all use the Rap Album of the Year as a DEI award to give them their first accolade they will ever get. All right? We've seen it last year, but this year particularly is just flagrant. They gave Rap Album of the Year to Doechii. See,
and I was surprised, bro, because I was talking to my girlfriend. I said, I never heard these songs. I mean, like when she performed the song, later on, I was like, okay, I heard it, but I haven't heard it. Like, what? You telling me she outsold J. Cole? She outsold Future and Metro Boomin? Now Eminem kind of been a little off lately, but Common and Pete Rock. So, and then it's the 4 guys and the 1 girl. It's that DEI hire, man. It's just and then that's why I said if he didn't give that speech talking about that shit, then we wouldn't be talking about this right here. Come on, man.
Doechii winning Rap Album of the Year, bro, proves, man, that we now know the formula, bro. If you won a Rap Album of the Year from the Grammys, all you have to do, bro, is rhyme systematical with methodical, and then make a weird face as you rap it. Systematical, methodical. That's it, right? Because this doesn't make sense whatsoever. Not Like Us swept the Grammys, deservingly so. And when they swept the Grammys, deservingly so, we have to pay attention and we have to reward the people who are responsible. Future and Metro, We Don't Trust You, was the catalyst for the biggest rap moment probably ever. We've never seen a Kendrick and Drake go to war and beef like that, right? We've never seen it, right? It dominated rap. This album gave us the greatest rap moments. The greatest rap moments of 2024. Like that, the record on this album started the beef. Like that, me particularly, I feel like every rap fan.
I just keep picturing the people voting for this category, and I just keep picturing the women that he just put on the screen. That's why he shouldn't have did that, bro.
Agrees. Like That is a more impactful record, a better record, a more listened to record, a more critically acclaimed record than anything on Doechii, Alligators Bite Never Heal. This don't even make sense. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not capping here, people. But the Grammys now feel like if they give the award to the clear, obvious person, if they give the award to the person with commercial success, they're selling out. Now they're trying to do trigonometry and geometry and calculus, when a common addition and subtraction is necessary. Stop trying to do calculus, bro, when we're trying to figure out the solution to 2 + 2. It's 4, bro. It's 4, bro. 4. So when you have these people trying to act like they're rap purists, trying to act like, you know, the arts are critically acclaimed. Bro, Doechii wasn't even critically acclaimed, homie. Bro, niggas laugh at this album when it dropped, bro. All the visuals... Bro, she got clowned for visuals on this album, homie. And y'all gave it to her. But I can't even be mad because it's not Doechii's fault. She's a new artist. She's trying to grind. It's the Academy fault, bro. They're trying to overdo it now. They're now trying to get too sexy with this, bro. It's not sexy. Give it to who deserves it. Future and Metro, We Don't Trust You. It's the rap album of the year. It's the most impactful.
That's the clear.
Sorry, bro.
Clear cut winner.
Sorry. But and the reason why I'm not even going to give Doechii too much, because, bro, I feel shitty even trying to shit on her moment. You feel me? But when you look at the...
And again, and that's what I said, it takes away... it's just going to be a talk. It's going to be a talk for years to come. And it's like, yeah, because like, was it really genuine? But I'm pretty sure people had this conversation before over years about other stuff. But this year in particular, again.
Prior rap albums, it's the same trend. Let's take a look if you don't believe me. Obviously, we know Doechii won this year. 2023, Killer Mike Michael. An album that didn't even...
Like, again, Killer Mike. Who the fuck downloaded Killer Mike CD? You telling me Metro Boomin couldn't win that? Or 21 Savage and Drake? Even Travis Scott? Like, nobody... Who the fuck listened to Killer Mike?
And chart. An album that nobody listened to and nobody heard. An album that had no hits. None of the songs ever charted. The album sold less than 4,000 copies first week because it didn't chart on Billboard. That album won over Her Lost, over Heroes and Villains, over Utopia. Clearly Her Lost was supposed to win, or Utopia. It's not even close, people. Now, I understand if y'all want to give the topic, like, if y'all want to maybe make an argument of, hey, bruh, the Academy is supposed to listen to the album and they vote on which one is their best. Okay, cool. But there has to be some criteria here, people. Some criteria has to exist for what exactly is supposed to be the winner of a category. Because our ears is subjective, meaning...
Or are we just giving the Grammy to the person that's the least popular? So is this like the least popular award now? Because that's Doechii won, Killer Mike won. Albums nobody really downloaded and shit.
When I listened to Michael, because I did listen to it, Michael is not a greater body of work than Utopia or Her Lost. And most rap fans in 2024, 2023, 2025, they will tell you themselves, bro, Michael was not a better album than Her Lost, Heroes and Villain, or Utopia. And this is probably the most competitive rap album of the year that I've seen in a minute, and he won over it. It's a DEI award, bro. It means nothing. I feel like the most egregious one, though, will probably be, this one is pretty accurate. But if you go to like 2020, out of these albums, Nas, King's Disease.
And out of this one, it should have been J Electronica. But again, these albums, like, what the fuck was going on in 2020? Like, who the fuck? Voice the 59? Like, Jesus Christ, D-Smoke, Nas, these are...
is supposed to win. Okay, cool. But these people didn't even nominate Eternal Would Take Lil Uzi Vert. That's probably rap album of the year right there. And if you say, okay, that's not rap, okay, cool. Lil Baby's My Turn was not nominated. These people don't know what they're talking about, and they're treating the rap album of the year category as their moment to reward.
This got to be music that old white people listen to. Like, this must be their rap. Oh, but their kids listen to. Like, who the fuck was listening to? Who downloaded that Nas CD? Like, out of these CDs right here, I don't got none of this shit on my iPhone, bro. None of this shit. I think I got this on my phone. I got Metro Boomin on my phone. I got Drake on my phone. I don't got no Killer Mike on my phone. And what else? Yeah, bro. Hold up. Even this year. Who's this year?
The Sexy Subtraction.
Oh, let me see something. Where that shit at? Is this it? Yeah, even this year. I got J. Cole on my phone. I got Common on my phone. I got Eminem on my phone. I got Future on my phone. I didn't download no goddamn Doechii. The fuck?
Go to like 20 rap. Okay, cool. Lil Baby's My Turn was not nominated. Award the weirdos in hip hop who nobody listened to. And at some point it needs to stop. Because it's not cool. And and at some point, we for so long, after a while, we really start not even valuing the award anymore. It's kind of like a hot girl. That cheerleader in high school. Well, that's white people stuff, but that IG baddie in high school that you wanted to crack. After finding out that all the bums or dudes you believe you're better than, they all ran through her, you start valuing that girl less. The more bums and weirdos that we don't listen to, the more of those people that win these awards, the more we start looking at the awards as corny. Hopefully next year is better, man. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, bro? The Grammys have a problem, and it needs to be fixed fast.
I think the only way they could fix that is if they let if they let the people, like, other people vote and stuff like that. So like if it come out like it's a ballot and they be like, hey, who do you think should be like album of the year, and they give you like choices, and then we pick those choices, and then something like that. But if we want to just leave it on them to fucking do it, then yeah, that's not gonna never. It's always gonna be like this and stuff like that. So Anyway, I know this was a long video, but you know, it was just something that I just wanted to talk about, and I know other people want to talk about it too in the future, but I just wanted to hop on. And like my man just said, I guess me and him was thinking about the same thing. Who was his name is Poetic Flacco. Make sure y'all go check out his channel. It's my first time seeing his content. But yeah, I guess me and him had the same thoughts. With that being said, leave your comments down below. Again, on the road to 500 subscribers. Currently sitting at, where am I at now? Sitting at 166 as of February 3rd. Like I said, just started this journey in January. So it's for me, this is a big improvement, and I appreciate all the love and support. Catch you guys next time, and remember, you got the juice now. We are out. Boo doo boo boo boo.